Hi, this is Dr. Mercola, and thankfully, science is finally starting to more fully appreciate how important your gut flora is to your health. So how do you improve the bacteria in your gut that outnumber your cells by 10 to 1? Simple. Stop eating sugar and processed foods and radically limit your grain intake. But also you want to regularly consume fermented foods. If you aren't fermenting vegetables for you and your family, I would strongly encourage you to consider doing so, as they offer so many health benefits and it's far less expensive than purchasing them or using a high-potency probiotic. And let me give you an example, because just a few ounces of fermented vegetables will provide you with as many bacteria as an entire bottle of 100 high-potency probiotics. And it's hard to beat that for cost effectiveness. Now, I realize that you might be afraid and you will grow some deadly mold or bacteria, but the reality is that it's virtually impossible to do so, as the acidic nature of the fermentation process destroys just about all disease-causing bacteria. Now, I was first inspired to start consuming and producing fermented vegetables about 2011. And for the last few years, we've been making them in our office for our staff. Now, when we did so, I realized that fermented foods can be a terrific source of vitamin K2. Why is that important? Well, you know that vitamin D is crucial to your health, but you may not realize that vitamin K2 has many of the same benefits of D, but it just hasn't been fully appreciated. K2 also works with D and helps prevent 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗁 when you're taking oral supplements. So, K2 is not to be confused with vitamin K1, which is available in leafy green vegetables. Vitamin K2 is a product of bacterial fermentation, and you may actually make some in your gut, but not nearly enough to provide you with all the benefits that it can provide you with. So if you aren't eating fermented foods like cheeses, homemade yogurts, kefirs, or natto, which is a bacterial fermented soy, which is slimy and stinky, but it gives you the most K2 of any food, then you might consider a vitamin K2 supplement, which can be helpful, but they're also pretty pricey. So if you want to get vitamin K2, it's a no-brainer to use something like Kinetic culture. Also, this can be a tremendous business opportunity for you, because the price of a quart of these fermented vegetables is typically about $20, not including the shipping. So obviously, you can make it for a small fraction of this price. And it becomes even less expensive if you make them in larger quantities. So with the economic challenges many are going through, it is possible here to make these in large quantities and sell them locally to your friend, family, or health food stores. So not only could it be a great source of supplemental income, but you would also be supporting the health of your local community, because everyone needs vitamin K2 just like vitamin D. So remember, optimizing your gut flora is one of the keys to achieving ideal health for you and your family, so you and your family can continue to take control of your health.